start in the air. Slips a pass. He's free. Nixon nearly to midfield before he's brought down. So Angeli stands in. Another four-man rush. Angeli hit as he throws a wobbly throw, and it gets to midfield. As Jonte Cook came back to help out the quarterback, but that's well short of the first down.
And just put some plays together and see if they can get some points on the board.
Angeli to the sideline. Comeback route. Very close to a first down. Play action and a rollout for Angeli. He's got about 8 yards. Play clock at 4 once again. It's down to 2. They do get the snap off. Angeli well protected. And he finds a crosser and Cook. A fourth down conversion inside the 10-yard line, Syracuse.
And Tim Banks is as good as anyone at it.
This has to be a pooch punt, I would think, and that's exactly what it is. On 4th down and 16. Can't imagine that Syracuse would go for it, but this is well executed. And it's all the way down inside the 2-yard line to find the end zone before halftime. 2nd and goal. Angeli to the goal line. Touchdown! Well-designed play. Jonte Cook able to squeeze it across the goal line right on his hip, courtesy of Angeli. And Syracuse does indeed make this a 2-score game once again.
I'm actually an eligible receiver trying to receive the football, but he creates just enough of a rub for Jonte Cook.
3rd down and 11. Angeli finds a hole in the zone and picks up the first down to Justice Ross Simmons. Blitz coming. Angeli slant, beats it in stride. There goes Cook with speed across the 50. 38 seconds to go, 3rd quarter.
What do you get Angeli out on the perimeter and try and throw it?
Play action. Angeli in trouble. Avoids a sack. Sidearms one. And finds a check down. David Clement was able to free himself up and pick up the first down.
But did his best Houdini impersonation. Nice pickup.
Play action once again. Out of the pocket once again. He's going to run it into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Looks like it's good for 11. And a Syracuse first down.
It's taken out both of their linebackers. Both Thielander and Carter are out. They have 2 new guys in.
They still bring a blitz. But into the tight window. Up the seam. Volari got free. Angeli found him inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 9.
Start with a pass. Angeli, open middle, takes advantage of it. He can move a bit, and he gains a good chunk on first down, 6 yards to set up 2nd and 4. Angeli steps up, uses the legs and dives for a first down. Well, he's a tough kid. He stood in and took some hits last week, and that headlong dive gains him 5 and moves the sticks. Running back Willis is lined up in the slot on 2nd and 12. Angeli finds Volari open in the middle of the field. First down, Syracuse inside the red zone. It's a gain of 19. Syracuse absorbs the blitz, and this time Volari's open deep down the field across the 50 to the 47. Clock down to 15, still just the 1 Syracuse timeout. Angeli takes the sideline shot for Daryl Gill. He's clobbered, and he brought it in. It's a catch. Pulled in at the 11 as Gill absorbs the hit and gets a foot down. Will Nixon is in at running back for Syracuse. Again, still just 7 carries for Yassine Willis today. Angeli on play action, taking a deep shot for Daryl Gill, and he hit him. The first deep ball of the game is a big Syracuse completion. Gain of 40 yards to Gill.
Yeah, and a few shots downfield. They're going to work the play action here. Nice.
Steve Angeli, 20 for 32 for 232 yards. He's going to run here along the sideline. He throws last second and gets it forward, complete for a first down. He was just along the line of scrimmage here. That is a clean pass to Tyshawn Russell.
Back in the air here.
Angeli to throw. Carroll Jackson moved the pocket. Angeli finds Jalen Hornsby. And the young redshirt freshman wide receiver brings it in again. His third catch of this game. Syracuse has moved the ball about 32 yards already on the drive. UConn bringing the house. Syracuse holds up. Angeli hits Ross Simmons in stride. And Justice Ross Simmons with the house call. Touchdown Orange.
He's going to go down the side of the seats at the bottom of your screen. He's working against Ross Simmons. He's there. He's following the football, and he's stopped. Ross Simmons smartly keeps going. Angeli hits him in stride. And then you see him there working. Chadwick is there. He stops. And then you see Tyrese Mills there with the shallow angle. They bring pressure, get the protection, and then a nice throw there from Angeli to hit Ross Simmons, and then Bill on his
2nd and 10. Just a 4-man rush this time. Angeli finds Valari. Big gainer inside the UConn 40 to the 35. Jonte Cook is back out there, the slot receiver who could be a target in this situation. Angeli throwing back in the end zone. Gill brings it in. 2-point conversion good. And the Cutes go ahead by a field goal.
get around the corner than here. They pick up the pressure, and Gill, who was kind of quiet in week one, he's made some big catches here today. They pick up the first here.
3rd and 1, Syracuse to the air for Ross Simmons along the sideline. Touchdown! What a grab! Justice Ross Simmons.
An outstanding, strong hands there by the receiver. He gets it right over the pylon.
And keep your eye on number 60, the left tackle starting for Syracuse tonight, Nikhil Betrand. As an injury replacement under pressure, a beautifully thrown ball to Jonte Cook.
You want to get some misdirection going, get this defense to slow down, get them to thinking a little bit.
Syracuse with a little tempo. Angeli fires near side, has his man. Justin Ross Simmons beats a man, dives to the pylon. Touchdown, Syracuse. 26 yards on that same combination that won the UConn game in week 2.
That's all about the game and doing your 111th. Free play.
Offsides on Colgate. The free play goes toward the end zone. A leaping grab by Daryl Gill Jr. Touchdown Orange. Well, why not throw it up to your 6'3", 190-pound receiver and let him make a play?
You've got mossed. This is tremendous. Climbing the ladder, grabbing the football on top of the defender. Great concentration by Daryl Gill to get up there and grab that football. You see him, guys, getting the opportunity to fulfill their dreams of being two-way players.
Let's see if the Orange try to put this one away. Once again, it's Gill on the receiving end. Still on his feet to the 16-yard line. Gill in motion. Jaden Hart, the running back. He has had a couple of series so far tonight. Fake the handoff to him. Deep shot down the middle. Has a man, and once again it's Gill in stride. Tatum Johnson was a step slow, and the Orange made him pay. The first 2 weeks of the season, Angeli was 3 for 9 with no touchdowns on passes thrown at least 20 yards downfield. He has been much better tonight, doing it again, and he's got a man in stride. Once again, it's Daryl Gill Jr., this time from 35 yards out.
Classic stop and go. Tatum Johnson went
under 150 in the half. Angeli has a man. It's Hornsby for a touchdown. Another 20-plus yard pass play. This one goes for 25, and the Orange are pouring it on after the first career touchdown for Jalen Hornsby.
One of the most difficult passes to defend is an underthrown football. You see Tamir Wynn, he had no chance.
Darian Williams. Angeli on 3rd and 10. Throws it over the middle to Williams, and the freshman's got his first catch and his first touchdown in his hometown of Syracuse. Back in his playing days in high school. Open receiver on the near sideline is Gabe Daniels. Clock continues to run with 12:45 remaining in the fourth. Max Runyon, one of the fullbacks out there to help lead the way. And the surge forward gets Syracuse back into the end zone. So Steve Angeli comes off the bench to get back out there to start the fourth quarter and immediately reignites the Syracuse offense.
Well, an impressive
play action. Angeli, he's got a one-on-one. Climbing the ladder, Justice Ross Simmons. Touchdown. What a start for the Orange.
Did we just say that this wide receiver group can make highlight reel catches? Justice Ross Simmons goes 6'3", 2.
Play action for Angeli. Lobs one towards the end zone. Caught running under it. Darryl Gill for a touchdown. Perfect placement for Angeli. And Darryl Gill's got another.
That's just beautiful execution. The slot fade is what they call this. You see Gill Jr. beat down.
And normally, a big ace in the hole for Clemson if they're trying to pull off a comeback would be the crowd, but in stride, Angeli hits Jonte Cook all the way down inside the Clemson 35. The ball popped out, but they say he was down. Shelton Lewis saved a touchdown. Jonte Cook streaks up.